Dude, the Oasis. Oh my God, Ready Player One. We need to review this. My buddy Walter with me, dude. This is, oh my God,
This guy's excited. Look at him.
dude. Woo, woo. Dude, the dinosaur, the dinosaur. Ooh.
Please tell me you're riding the
I'm
DeLorean.
scared. I'm scared.
Please tell me you're
I'm
riding the
scared.
DeLorean.
The dinosaurs follow me, man. Ready Player One, coming out with us. What to be? Hold me. All right, we're coming back from the Oasis, and awesome trip. Let's talk about it. Ready Player One. Again, my buddy Walter with me. Thank you for coming.
What up? Thank you for having me.
This is a movie that we've both been waiting for almost a year since the previews. And of course, Steven Spielberg directing it, producing it. This is his baby. And first on everything, like I said in my top 10 most awaited movies, this is what Steven Spielberg does. It's just sci-fi, action movies, packed with stuff. This is what he is. The other movies are for awards and recognition. But the fans like you and me, this is the movie that we're waiting for. And did he really misrepresent us? No. He just did an unbelievable movie. And I'm going to tell you from the beginning. This is insane.
Oh, yeah.
What
yeah.
the things you're going to see. And again, we don't do spoilers. There are a few things we're going to talk about that you see in the previews. There are a few different trailers. And there are a lot of stuff you see. But the initial opinion, the Oasis, Ready Player One.
You know what? I mean, it's like I'm speechless. I'm just speechless about this movie because I went in with low expectations. Honestly,
He did.
I did.
He
Honestly,
told
I
me,
did.
I don't know. I said, no, I got a good feeling.
Yeah, I told him I was like, I'm not expecting anything big, anything major. Like it'll probably be all right if anything, but to be honest, it blew my mind. It honestly blew my mind, and I feel like anything I say about the story or something like that can possibly give a spoiler, to be honest, in my opinion. So I'm gonna talk about just where the whole movie in general, where it took me. So I don't know if you want to say something before I get into that.
What you want to talk about? Well, I don't read reviews, guys. I read reviews after I do our review, so my review. But when I read and when I watch few interviews with Steven Spielberg talking about this movie, and the main thing that we're gonna say is he says only 50 to 80 characters from everything, from movies, video games, music. That he had to get the rights. The studio, Warner Brothers, had to try to get the right from every single studio, and they were successful. They did. They said, "Yeah, we give you the right. You can use it for whatever you use, 2 seconds, 5 seconds. It doesn't matter." I don't think it was 80. I think it was more than that. Because I think we're gonna have to watch it, bro. Like 20 times.
From what I hear, there was one right that I think one of the rights that they couldn't get.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
They couldn't get, and you would have freaked out. You would have freaked out if you saw that on screen because it is mentioned in the book actually.
Okay.
But they couldn't get the rights. They couldn't get the rights for it, and I think if they would have gotten the rights, yes, that's included in the book from what I heard. But they couldn't get the rights for Star Wars. I would wet my pants if it would. Yeah, exactly.
Just because.
But anyways, continue because what I'm gonna say it's something else.
It's just when I really say 50 to 80, and after watching the movie, I think he talked about 150 or 180 because there are too many things. I mean, we can't say there are you think that the Iron Giants, there are things you see at the DeLorean. We're Back to the Future. We see King Kong. You see all these previews and you see in the trailer. But there's so many, and there are things that we didn't know. As oh my god, and you're gonna miss unless you watch it again and again.
Oh yeah.
Because when you're watching something here, there's something
Yeah.
there that you miss,
Yep.
and something there that you miss. Then you're gonna watch there, and then okay, what did I miss? It's just and the story, even so that they say it's not a video game, technically the story is not by the video game, even so they're related with the video game. It's by the story of the Oasis. The Oasis is the digital world.
It's a virtual world. That's
It's
what
a
it is.
virtual
It's a
world
virtual
that's trying to get away from your own life. It's 2045 in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, and everybody have a very bad life. So they all try to live their fantasy through the virtual world, and that's what it is, the Oasis, and it's the race.
You can become anything. You can become anything you want in the Oasis.
Yeah.
You can be, you
different sex. You can do whatever you want.
Different gender. You can become a different species. Like you can become, huge, small, like anything you want. You can become that. So it's
you
practically
you can even be Walter. I don't know why.
exactly.
You can even be Walter.
But I think you have to pay extra because you can't be that amazing. Anyways, so
it's still the illusion here. I don't know what's going on here.
So anyways, so yeah, that's what it is. It's pretty much the internet that we have now, because you could honestly become anyone you want on the internet, but more advanced because now it's based on the virtual world.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I think that was awesome.
And the basis of the story is that this is the guy who created the whole world, and he died. And we know that because in the trailer says no something. Oh my God, you told me that. The trailer we know. And this is the race. And whoever can get the 3 keys of this virtual world that he left, 3 Easter eggs, end the game.
No, it's three keys.
3 keys.
Once you get the 3 keys,
you get the Easter egg.
And everybody. And a lot of people.
And even the kids, the teenagers who watch the movie, they know their parents grew up in this era, and they, like my daughter used to know all the music I play because she grew up with me, so she knows. And all the teenagers grew up with the parents playing this music, playing these characters of these movies, and there are so many. It's so many that I don't even know if it would be a list scrolling. It would be 2 or 3 minutes. I mean, because it's so many between the movies, the music, the video games, the characters on every movie. It's insane. I mean, I don't know how he come out with that. It's insane. And some they only appear 2, 3 seconds. That's why sometimes you maybe miss so many because they appear like barely, but you already were like, oh my God, you're excited for one thing, but you missed
a few others.
So I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it 2, 3, or 4 times because we didn't watch it in IMAX, but if you can watch it in IMAX,
oh yeah, definitely watch it in IMAX.
I would recommend it because the visual is. I don't know what to expect.
Visually is outstanding. Visually is outstanding. Soundtrack.
The soundtrack is great, and the music, this is the first time Steven Spielberg didn't use John Williams, and the reason why he didn't use John Williams is because he was working on the Pose. If you see my reviews, you know what I think about the Pose. What a waste of time.
Imagine if John Williams.
Alan Silvestri did this music, and this is the guy who done so many movies, an iconic movie like Back to the Future, and all kind of stuff. So he's not a new kid. He done a great score, great music, but the songs they're playing of the 80s and the 70s and the 90s, it's so iconic that it take you to another way. It's well placed the songs, well placed the music. It's going back from the virtual reality world and the real world together. And kudos for the guy Sheridan, who is the main actor who played Wade Watts, and Olivia Cooke, who plays Samantha. Those are the 2 main characters. As a matter of fact, she plays Samantha Cooke, the same last name that in real life. But those the 2 main characters. And awesome for that. It's just the bad guy, what's the name? Ben Mendelsohn. He's a bad guy who everybody knows him for Star Wars, and Blast Line is another show in HBO. Not HBO, HBO I think it is, or Netflix, who knows? There's so many shows I watch. but he played awesome as a bad
Yeah,
guy.
he was pretty good.
And DJ Miller, I rock. DJ Miller
He's pretty cool. I like his character. His character was awesome. His character was
it's,
really cool.
I mean, the acting, the special effect, the avatar for each of the actors have, it's just, it's so many good,
Man, so many characters.
so many good details, and it's just, it had to be a headache after going to bed every day because I don't know how he come out with so many things. It's too much.
Yeah, it was amazing. Like I said, it tapped into my childhood, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I love this film is because it took me there. This is honestly, like I was telling you after we got in the movie theater, this is honestly like it's a 90s movie with incredible CGI. Like the visuals are amazing, but this fits a 90s era.
Yeah.
Which is good, it's good. I haven't watched a movie like this in a long time.
No.
So
it is no movie to compare like this because
no, it's not. It's kind of like seeing what was it? It's like seeing the Goonies, but with like the virtual world involved in it. That's what it felt like.
It's so many things remind you of that era.
Yeah.
We can't spoil it for you. But even if we want to spoil it, we couldn't even have enough time, maybe 30, 40 minutes to tell you everything that happened because it's so much stuff. Go and see it.
Yeah.
Pay for the ticket. Use the movie pass. Get a coupon. Get somebody to pay for the ticket. Don't waste your money and other stuff because there are some movies that just is not worth it. And you've seen my reviews before. This is a movie that you're gonna see it, and when you're gonna see it, you're gonna say, you know what, I want to see it again.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you got a movie pass, you're gonna see it every day probably. I'm gonna go tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna go again Friday and maybe Saturday
and maybe Sunday.
And maybe Sunday.
So I'm gonna see you at work. I'm gonna
see you at work.
Great.
Great. I got to watch it. I'm gonna be one of the idiots who watches so many times because I know that every time I watch it, I say, "Did you see this?" No, I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry, I spoiled it to you. I'm sorry. Because it's don't waste your money on other stuff. This is the movie. This is the only movie they opened this weekend. They open on Wednesday because they know it's Easter Sunday, and there's gonna be 5 days of box office, and this gonna do well.
This better do well. This deserves to do well. Honestly, it really does. I made, like I said earlier, I didn't say it actually, but I made the mistake. I did say it. Yeah. I made the mistake of, or no, it wasn't a mistake. Actually, no, it was better like that because I went in with very low expectations. I was thinking, you know what, it's gonna be one of those movies that it's great visuals or whatever, but it's just gonna suck. So, but my mind was blown. I am extremely happy. Like I felt like a kid throughout the entire movie, and at the end, like I said, I felt kind of a little bit emotional because it tapped in to like my childhood, and it was great. It reminded me of like a lot of good times, and those characters that you see on screen, those were like characters that I used to play in my big old TV box, and with my Nintendo or my Super Nintendo.
And you got the Atari and the Sonic, and just from Xbox. You got so many games. I mean, you
have a lot of cameos from different games. So like I said, if you go in there and you're a gamer, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that."
And they don't even say
character.
They show us that they're talking about movies. Mm-hmm. Iconic movies from the 80s and the 90s and
stuff. Oh, that scene.
They talk about what it's just like I think it's 3 minutes, but they talk about so many things that we wish we can say something, but no. But again,
we really can't.
We don't spoil. Again, this is a no go. It's a super must go. Just run, go tomorrow, go tonight, whatever. When you see it today, go wherever you are in the world and watch this movie because you won't waste your time. You won't waste your money. And this is the only thing that's coming up until The Quiet Place next week. So you have at least for a week just to catch up with this movie as many times you can. And I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly,
there's not much we can say without spoiling, and we don't want to do that. And anything other remark?
Not really, man.
Go to the OASIS and enjoy it.
Actually,
Okay, hold on. Well, you can go and play, but before,
actually,
thank
no.
you to all you guys coming back. If you want it, subscribe in the bottom. If you like it, what I did, all the other reviews in the bottom. Thank you for all the coming back. All my internationals and my national subscribers. Thank you. And until the next time, if you're gonna go back to the Oasis.
You're welcome, by the way, because I know I'm awesome in this channel. It's
Yeah,
great,
I know.
you know.
Thank you.
But anyways, on that note, I think I'm gonna spend some time in the Oasis, baby. I'll catch you
Go
later.
and play. Till the next time. Ciao.
Oh yeah.
And thank you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm about to.